Directions to Gothenburg, Nebraska.
Here are directions to Gothenburg.
So Pop-Tart today or waffle?
Waffle.
Waffle? You gonna make it?
In Gothenburg, there is a ton of young families, and everybody's in the same boat. Everybody's trying to do their best as a parent, but yet work and kind of balance work and home and family. And then I grew up, of course, in New Brule, which is a Class D school, and I loved being in a Class D school. I mean, you could do anything, you could be involved in anything. For us, it was a choice for when we had children and we wanted to be in a community that was really kid-friendly, had a great school system. I'm a pharmacist and I work in Lexington at Barmore Drug. And then my husband works as a physician assistant here in town at the Gothenburg Medical Clinic. We just built a brand new clinic, so I'm hoping that we're still able to recruit physicians and keep those services going and our hospital going. Seems like if you can kind of have great health care and a great school system, that makes your community flourish. So I hope that we just continue to reinvest in those things over and over and just make it a priority.
I have a office on Main Street in a brand new building in a 300-person town. We do internet marketing, some advertising and website design for our clients. Some of our clients are from all over U.S., Texas, California, Kansas, and some local ones. And one of our clients is Republic County Economic Development. You can see where we post a job of the day for people to check out if they're looking for work or people outside the county. It lets us reach different markets and national and even international markets. And so you can do that from an internet connection anywhere now. You can reach those audiences and still have your way of life and do the things you want to do. There's no country club crowd. There's no, everybody can talk to anybody here. And it's that sense of community where if something needs done in the community, everybody steps in and puts whatever they're doing down to help somebody out. It's those things that really, matter to me. I have bigger ownership in the community. I'm really active in my community here versus when I was in a city, I didn't have the impact on anybody that lived in my neighborhood. I feel very valuable here.
It's going great. My goal is to, in general, make a difference through economic development by supporting the local business community, the local municipal communities, and also by recruiting, retaining, and expanding our people, businesses, and agriculture. We work with Nebraska Public Power District, Cumming County Public Power District. Those people, when they get requests from businesses, prospects looking to move, we move fairly quickly. We make sure that we give them an incentive package that is interesting to them. And we really try to do it really big here and make a great presentation. We are very aggressive. Even though we're a small county of 9,000, we really try to make a difference. It's only been a year and a half since we've been operational, and so far we have recruited at least 4 businesses to the county. I think it's an awesome family atmosphere in this county. Being in West Point alone, it's been a great opportunity for my wife and myself and my daughter to build a community, a sense of place. Here in West Point and Cumming County, people are very willing to make you feel like you're home, like your family. And so that's a huge edge for us.
Okay, the sign will go about.
What I would like to see is more legislative and local incentive packages that bring people and allow the youth to know that there's opportunity where they live and they can go off to college and come back and make an impact.
Broken down into 2 different categories, as I mentioned, the subsidized and unsubsidized.
Our focus out here is the education division. Specifically, we manage a grant out here titled the Educational Opportunity Center. And that grant is written to help individuals 19 years old and older to obtain a 2-year, 4-year degree, vocational training. If they don't have a GED or high school diploma, we'll show them the route to get their GED.
Is it going to be a degree, or is it going to be like...
There's a variety of different trainings that go on throughout the year. Could be short-term, long-term goals, and just guiding them through that process, and that's kind of what our office tries to help them do so that they don't fall between the cracks. I myself, when I was in high school, didn't have a traditional route. A lot of my education came through in-class, off-site, online, and those have just grown over the years, and it's more available in different fields. And so through my own experience, I think I can share that to other individuals and that they can pursue their goals or their ambitions. More and more young professionals have been moving back to the area, and they desire certain characteristics for their community. One thing I'm involved in is the mobility committee, and it's our goal to make this more of a bike-friendly community. You can be a member, you can be involved. You have an opportunity to join committees, to go to the council meetings. If you want to make a difference in the community, that's what's really, I think, available in this area.
We provide a shuttle service with our river trips, so we haul them on buses a lot. This is Calamus Outfitters, and we're part of the Schweitzer Ranch. My family has been here since 1904 as a traditional ag operation, mainly a cow-calf operation. But about 11 years ago, my brother wanted to come back and live and work on the ranch, so he started Calamus Outfitters, which is our tourism entity. I think it was, number one, willing to do something different, and willing, instead of just to talk about it for a long time and go to meetings and say, now this is what we need to do, and wouldn't that be great? We actually did it. At some point you've just got to take the plunge. And also the goal is so that we can live and work here with our family, so that my brother and I can raise our kids here. And so we're willing to work hard. Tourism is pretty important to the Burwell area. Now don't get me wrong, Burwell is still an agricultural center, and I think that ag will always be probably number one. However, tourism is climbing right up the ladder. I really feel like we could do more to educate our young people about the opportunities that are right here. A lot of times we never give what's right in our back door enough credit. And if we could help our young people, have them at least have the opportunity to look right here and see what they can do right here, because Nebraska is a wonderful place.
My name is Adam Perry, and I go to school at Central Catholic in West Point, Nebraska, and I'm 15 years old. What I like about living in West Point is that everybody in the community kind of knows everybody, and it's really easy to get along with everybody.
Okay, after you filter it, you'll need to save these to...
The education that I'm getting, I feel like it's very top rate, and the teachers are very concerned about the students' education, and they want to help you learn.
We have to have the youth involved as early as possible to let them know how important it is to sustain what we have and how important they are in that process.
Last month when we met about...
I can be involved in and be a voice and be valued.
There's a bank in town and their little slogan is still pioneering. So I'm hoping that we're still looking for industry to come in. I'm still looking for ways to create new jobs.
I think change is coming.
I think people tend to forget that land is essential for survival. Investing in rural America is important for just that. We need to protect the land that we have, the natural resources that we have for future generations.
It is absolutely the foundation of what we call America.